Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 12th and final episode of Nekopara, the animation. So that's actually pretty sad to say because I was really looking forward to this anime and now it's about to end. Doesn't get much more tragic than that. Because, you know, with a lot of anime that I react to on this channel, most of the people that leave comments at least, seem to be from people that have actually read the source material, and usually I am not that person, so, you know, I have all these people leaving comments that have more of a higher level of perspective on it than I do, but Nekopara was kind of an exception to that, because I came into it having read all the visual novels, so there was nobody that was going to step into the comments and know more than me about that sort of thing, so it was kind of a nice breath of fresh air in that sense. So yeah, it's a little bit sad to see something like that just about to be over. And last episode was great. We had our anime only character in there just going on a sleepover, realizing how much he loves and appreciates chocolate, vanilla, and all that, and expressing that through the drawing and the amazing poem and all that. It was great. It was so heartwarming and cute, and I loved all of it. Now it's about to be over. It's very sad, but it's gotta do it. Gotta watch it. So, 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, starting with the opening. Yeah, Sayori, for amazing art. I really should go back and reread some of the visual novels. I'm gonna have reread the first couple a lot, but Volume 2 and 3 I actually haven't read very many times, maybe just once. Really should go back and do that. All my amazing cat girls, how am I supposed to survive without new Nekopara content? When's Volume 4 coming out again? Uh, oof, oof. And here we go. Are we gonna be waking up, or... Maple! Hello? You know, Volume 0 especially, I've read a lot. It's just so short and yet amazing. Blow on it very gently. Make sure it's nice and cool before you stick it in your mouth. Okay, we're all good. What's Cinnamon doing over there? So we're having some maple cinnamon stuff. That's always fun. Good thing she has those gloves. You can't just sit in the refrigerator, Cinnamon. You can't do that. Just go to the fan like a normal person. Hello, Coconut. It's nice to see you as well, like it always is. I mean, I'll happily give it to you, Coconut. Just say the word. That's life right there. Doing God's work over there. How much Ponsu do we have? It's quite a bright day, isn't it? That was one of the first things I noticed. It's always hot in the Minazuki household. Blushing. Why are we blushing? Oh, measurement time. I mean, do we have to bother measuring her? We already know she's the biggest. What more do we need to know? How big can she get? That's the question. You can give a little bit to Azuki. But she's better the way she is, so let's not do that. It is confusing, isn't it? Could have swore we did this. Am I on the right episode? Yeah, it says episode 12. But I swore we've seen this before. Am I losing my mind? 109? Okay. Can you put that into American measurements for me? You know, feet and inches and all that. It definitely is. And so is Cinnamon. She never stops. Look at the proud parents over here. There's Coconut's pretty big as well. Probably gonna happen. Little Munchkin can't compete. I mean, she's full of something. Look at that flipping ear. That was cute. Wow, I never get tired of this. Okay, your Coconut's turn. I mean, I see plenty of growth going on here, so I'm content. They grow where it matters. Right, yeah, this was the... I don't know how to describe it, but I remember this too. Okay, I'm ready. Good. Well, there was Daisuke. I got that much. Yeah, this definitely looks familiar. Yeah, there's a lot of dies, but it's Daisuke. I swore it was faster before. Yes, even if it gets hot. Yeah, I think it's a little bit different than before. Just barely. At the overall scene. A bit spicy, huh? You gave permission. Not that you need to give permission when you're a pet, but it's appreciated. Growth all around is great. They look very unamused, though. Watermelon. Yeah, we didn't get to hit it with a bat, but it should taste fine all the same. Yeah, you just stick it in your mouth and bite. The mechanics are pretty complicated, but you'll get the hang of it. Just don't swallow any seeds, because then it will grow a watermelon in your belly. It's a cute bite. I think she likes it. Oh, wow, she looks way happier than I thought she would from that. That's great. She wants yours. Did she finish hers and want more? Oh god, that was cute. Oh, that... I almost had a heart attack there. I may need a minute. Oh god, that was super effective. I'll show you how to spit rather than swallow. She's definitely an expert at that. First gaze of respect. Well, yeah, Chocolate, you are Chocolate after all. Well, not until we go to the beach. I'm sure Cinnamon did as well. Yeah, you're fine. More to grab. I got you, Cinnamon. Cinnamon knows Mabel's body pretty well, so... think it may have piqued someone's interest, and not just me. Yeah, I do remember that. Think we're gonna get really wet this time? Really dirty? Really sweaty? I could tell, Chocolat. What are you knowing about? Shopping. Yeah, it's important. We can have nothing less. Oh, I mean, I guess she would need one, right? Because because of those. They're too powerful. Bum 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 bum. I agree. Wow. Wow, you look great. That doesn't look bad, but I think I would have preferred the other one. God damn it, Maple. Or Cinnamon. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I do, but we didn't get a visual of that one. And we get an actual changing scene? Because I got my screenshot button ready. Oh no, she's already changed. And that does look pretty cute. So we're just gonna do her, I guess. Oh wow, that's good too. Oh man, which one are we gonna end up choosing? Oh, well. Yeah, that's, it's not great. So we're really not gonna see anyone else change? Speaking her language. Don't get lost. Did you find a last minute swimsuit that you want? Or fish? I was joking, but it was a fish. It was a fish. That did look like a lot of fun. Yeah, definitely a good investment. A test, huh? Being able to stay underwater? Yeah, I figured it was something like that. That's pretty high level, though. Hopefully she can handle it. I'm impressed Chocola could do it. Come on, Kakua, you can do it. A minimum requirement of swimsuits, actually. It's all okay. It's not gonna hurt you. If Chocola can do it, anyone can do it, you're fine. Kakua. Yeah, she did. Freaking, when you get outsmarted by a kitten, that's pretty sad. I think I used to do things like that as a kid, just like pretend I took a shower or whatever by just making my hair a little wet. But just, Man, you could tell Kak was getting really excited about this. Do you want to help her blow? Can you do it better than Chocola? I didn't mean that to sound as weird as it did. Oh god, Kakwa, are you just trying to kill me this episode or what? And don't bite it, you'll pop it. Yeah, that's also the thing. A little bit more of a pain to carry otherwise. Oh, that's a really nice mid-card. That looks so comfy. Well, that kind of does too. here we are, the beach. There's non-cats here. What is this craziness? Although they do look pretty good. Oh, she could hit a skull swimsuit. That. Oh wow, the cat-themed swimsuits. Oh my god, they look so good. Hot damn. Yeah, this could be the rest of the show. That's. Whew. And yeah, they look pretty good too, but pretty much what I expected. Of course, Kako was carrying it. Let's go. Oh, I see you. Okay, Kako, enough of the cute heart attack attempts. And these are all just pictures Shigure is taking naturally. Because she knows how to get the good shots. I trust Shigure to do that. And there's the watermelon who's got the bat. Oh, it's not really a bat technically, but it works. Is she even strong enough to do it? Man, just look at all these swimsuits and look how well they fill them out. It's really just amazing. Oh! Oh my god, no, those are not the right watermelons. You know why. You're the one that is the most misleading. I mean, if you're gonna target a melon, certainly could do worse. And these are the snapshots. So what's your asking price? Oh no. Who was that? Somebody was supposed to be keeping an eye on her. Where did she go? Did she get distracted by a fish? I'm sure she's okay wherever she is, but still, can we please find her? Oh no, she got too far into the water. Who's our best swimmer? Do we? Oh, I guess we do have a named character here to try to help. Okay, hopefully she can. Okay, yeah, she's definitely a pretty good swimmer, as expected of a lifeguard. Thank you for helping. If I get our kitten, we'll be more careful with her next time. Hopefully she didn't get too scared. You probably let her borrow a cat. That's how you should thank me if I helped you out. Or at least give some pics. Kind of like Shigure's butt was eating her swimsuit. I mean, wow, we got some blushing going on there. What are you thinking? Shop? What kind of shop do you have? In Beach Clubhouse Orange. Orenji. Okay. Is Ika Musume here? But I mean, this is an odd way to thank her, but I guess it works. It'd be really nice just to enjoy your meal indoors while still having a view of the beach and ocean. That'd be pretty nice. And if they had a squid Kanban Musume, maybe things would go better. Of course, cat girls could do the same. Okay, this is our plot. I love beach episodes. I really do. Because I don't think I've seen a single girl in a swimsuit that didn't get me excited. Like, they all look great. Oh, yeah, this'll do it. This'll get people over real quick. Oh, wow, she's adorable. And Maple actually is orange, so it kind of works. A restaurant with cats? What is this craziness? It's freaking Twitter. Oh my god, where did all these customers come from? I like how she was supposed to be... I mean... I don't think this is what she thought would happen when she first had this as a method of thank you, is what I was trying to say. Almost like a naked apron, it's pretty nice. Careful, Kakao, make me nervous. Oh, Nanachin. I'm gonna miss this show so much. Of course you can, miss. Why do you have the triangle eyes to say that? On my order, is that not possible? Kakao will help. Close for business. We were quite successful, though, for sure. Yep, it's our pleasure. I'm so happy for them. Sugare's plans always work. Literally always. So I can't believe how much that school swimsuit suits her. Good girl, Kakao. I think we all did. Why does the show have to end? Yeah, that's the one downside, is it is going to be short-lived. But I think some people just now know it exists and will come back regardless, just because they like the service or whatever, or the food, or the location, something about it. But maybe Shigure has a solution? I still think it would increase business a little bit, regardless, because people now have exposure to the place and know about it. Oh, yeah, there's a cat. Did they just get their own cat? So what exactly did you do? Okay, so I kind of figured that's what it was. But yeah, I mean, it's a pretty obvious, clear lesson from the show is that if you have cute cats as your employees, people will come. That is the perfect takeaway from the show. Life is better with cats. And I'm so glad that's the line they ended off with. Although, we have a little bit of time left. I assume we'll have something after the credits, or OED rather. Okay. But man, it's just, why is it over? I need my Nekos, I need my cats. You can't just take them from me like this. I mean, even if they change the voice actors, they're still my Nekos, I still love them. Ugh. I really do love Nekopara. Like, it's another level higher than my love of a lot of other anime-related things. I don't know how really to describe it in words, but it's just very important to me. And our ending card? Well, no, we got a little bit left. Welcome, I am your newest customer. Please help me to my seat. Oh wow, the animation in this is great. I really feel like a customer. If only I really was one. Kakao just pops from back there. I feel, oh wow. Holy shit. Oh my god, everything about that picture. Might need to, give me a minute, I'm just gonna stare at this picture for about 30 seconds, just bear with me. Wow, just how much effort was put into this picture. Like, of course that's Sayote's illustration, I would know it anywhere. When it comes to Nekopara art, no one beats Sayote, naturally. But like, we got Shigure over there, just, you know, enjoying all of it. We got some tail grabbing. I'm not sure whose hand that is, but yeah, it's definitely... Okay, yeah. It's Cinnamon's hand grabbing Maple's tail. And boy, is she grabbing that tail. Pressing up her chest, up against Maple's back. There's some skin-on-skin contact there because of the hole in it. Cinnamon just looks like she's getting pretty excited. Maple, her face is a bit harder to read, but I think she's pretty happy about it too. But aside from that, she's not doing too much in this picture. She's probably the least active in the picture. Then we got Coconut. First of all, that butt, just look at that. I don't think it's ever looked that grabbable before. Just seriously. And of course, Maple's pressing up against her a little bit, but that's kind of a recurring theme throughout the entire picture. We got Coconut. Best thing is though she's just embracing Azuki, which is probably my favorite thing about the picture, straight up. Because yeah, those two are pretty close. To see Coconut just hugging her like that, that is great. Like Azuki's not gonna get away from that. She can't escape that hug. I keep trying to look at other points, but my eyes just keep coming back to Coconut's butt. It's hard to fight against. It's like a gravitational force. But anyway, Azuki just let go of me, the Coconut. I must escape. But why would you ever want to escape that? That's all Azuki's really doing. And then we have Vanilla. We have Vanilla over there. She's got her hands kind of around Chocola's waist, which is pretty great. And she's eating the watermelon popsicle in what looks like a very seductive manner. And what makes it even better is the fact that she's not the one holding it. Chocolate is. So that just makes it so much better. And what exactly is that? Like in her mouth? Looks a bit odd. I don't know. I guess it's supposed to be saliva, but it looks more like skin colored. But I guess it's supposed to be saliva, which just makes it better if that's the case. So that's really good. And Chocola, as always, looking the most innocent out of the picture. I guess unless you count Kakua. Chocola's the most innocent. She's like, yeah, hey, we're together. It's fun. I got my watermelon popsicle. Vanilla, why are you eating my popsicle? Like, that's just kind of what she looks like. Then we just have Kakua down there, just barely noticeable, But she's there too. She's cute. Not doing much of interest, just eating her own popsicle, but still cute. So yeah, that's an amazing picture. Just, yeah, arigato gozaimasu, yeah. It's nice. And then, of course, Shigure on the other side, just enjoying all of it. So yeah, that's what I needed to focus on first. That was the important thing, guys. It really was. That's wallpaper stuff right there. It was gorgeous. But anyway, the episode itself, the rest of it, because there were other things that happened before that picture, although it's hard to believe. So we had our measurement check-in again, which apparently is a pretty frequent thing. I guess that shouldn't come as too much of a surprise to me because this is Shigure we're talking about. And Cinnamon does continue to grow. We're at 92.5 centimeters. Like, can we get triple digits on that? I think we could. Like, you're going to start to have to register those as deadly weapon at this rate, Cinnamon. Azuki just over there being like, Bakana, how is this even possible? So that was great. Just the look of absolute fear on both Coconut and Azuki's faces. Those were great. But yeah, lots of measurement growth. Even measured Kakua's height. Probably not much point measuring her chest because it's kind of non-existent. And then, yeah, she's in Chocolate and Vanilla just being like full parents over there. If you haven't figured out by now, I mix up names in my head a lot with like everything. But we had some Azuki Coconut fighting. I feel like we've had this sort of scene where they're fighting with each other and we as the audience get very good views of both of their backsides. I feel like we've had that at least 3 other times, but I will never get tired of it, so you are not going to hear me complain about it. Because it is fantastic. So that was good. But yeah, we had a lot of repeats. We had the... Oh, she was even asked to have Furigana on the static viewing test thing. So that was pretty nice. Not that it would be all that easy to see when they're scrolling by, but it is there, so that's quite nice. So, in case you didn't know kanji, you could at least read it, if your eyes could keep up. So, yeah, you brought back the Daisuke thing, trying to trick them into giving consent for pictures. So, and she took advantage of that in the episode, for sure. Just love the way they looked at her at the end, they're like, really, Shigure? The things we put up with as your pets. And then Chocolate trying to teach Kakua the way of eating the watermelons. This was great. Like, I thought she was pretty cute when she took the bite and everything, and the smile. But then when she kind of... I want to look at that scene again. It was right about here, right? when we just see her face, right? And I'm kind of curious what she's about to do. And then she just pops it out with her tongue, the seed. That was so cute, unexpected. It hit me just like a bullet straight to the heart. Like, I almost collapsed. That was too much. I don't know, that was just oddly super effective for me. It was too strong. And then, yeah, Cinnamon admiring Maple's punny-punniness, because she would, of course. It goes without saying. But yeah, probably going to the beach was kind of a natural thing with summer and all that. We did swimsuit shopping, which we got a little bit of good fan service here. Of course, Cinnamon would need a new swimsuit. But not a lot of fan service, because we got to see Coconut visualizing wearing that bikini, which she looked fantastic in, by the way. And loincloth was alright too, I guess. And then Maple, Cinnamon found a good swimsuit for Maple, but we didn't even get to see an imagination visual of her wearing it, which is pretty disappointing, because it was even her color. Like, I don't know what the problem was, Maple. Why you gotta be that way? We got to see, you know, we got to see little Kakua in her swimsuits, which is nice, I guess, but I can't really call that lewd fan service, because, you know, she's not really that type of character at all. But she was cute, so I guess it was still nice. You know, aside from the last one. I just would have liked to have seen all the girls try out swimsuits. A little bit disappointed that we didn't get that. But I guess that was kind of the point, you know, her. So, I guess it's okay. We did get to go to the beach, and that's where the real fan service began, so I really can't complain too much, but just, it was a point of a little bit of disappointment, so I had to bring it up. She just sees a giant fish and she wants to eat it, but no. Just seeing all the enthusiasm and excitement and anticipation from Kakua in the episode was really nice. We had a bat scene, which was cute, especially when she tried to fake going under the water. Just, Chocola's not very hard to trick. When you're tricked by a literal kitten, that's kind of sad, Chocola. That was great, though. Just, she's a clever one. Clever girl. That was funny. And then we blew up the thing, even though we really shouldn't have done that yet. But again, it's some of the just excitement showing through. Chocolate just almost dead. And then we got to go to the beach, and we got to see all these amazing, unimportant girls in swimsuits, and they all looked so good. And then we got, of course, we have our cat-themed swimsuit, because you got Coconut with the little cat ears on her bottom part, Azuki with the cat ears on the top part, you know, to distract from the flatness of the otherwise top part. They both look great. And then we got, of course, keep up the cat theme with the other ones. Maple, again, has the cat little ears at the bottom. And Cinnamon has the cat face cut out of her chest. And just, yeah. One thing I always liked about Nekopara is just the cute little cat theme they add to certain things, like clothing and whatnot. And Coconut pretty hyped. And yeah, you know, you got Chocolate and Vanilla as well. So yeah, it's a montage of fun beach events, and it was framed in kind of a photography kind of way, but it's obviously a literal thing because these are pictures that Shigure is actually taking, so I thought that was a pretty clever way to do it. Tunnel of Love, I kind of missed that. Is that what that said? Celebrating the opening of the Love Tunnel. Yeah, it's really what it says. You know, I know Taneru. Yeah. So, yeah, cool. Who's gonna go to the Tunnel of Love? Oh yeah, Kakua going for the watermelon, but she went towards the wrong melons. That was a fun little joke there. It's like, why is she after me? Because you're the only one with melons. Everybody else just has grapefruits at most. But then when things are a little bit serious when Kakua went missing, but it's a pretty lighthearted show, so I knew nothing too bad would happen, but I was a little bit worried nonetheless. Because there still could be a little bit of trauma, like she still could get a little bit freaked out, and that's still not good, so luckily it didn't seem too bad. The lifeguard really stepped up to save the day, which surprised me a little bit. I expected one of us to actually save the day, but no, just as like normal real life, a lifeguard did it, so cool. That made a bit more sense when that became clear to be kind of the catalyst to start a new little plot point, which was helping their beach house. Which whenever I see beach houses like that, I just kind of think of Ika Musume, which I kind of want to rewatch someday. But yeah, basically we just ended up helping them out as a way to thank them. So it's all good. She never expected what happened though. Just all the traffic once they realized there were cats there. And then a little performance by Maple and Cinnamon was a really good idea. Just, they makes it a great idol duo. and even like tweeting about it. That's when things got really blown up, because like 719 likes, 108 retweets, and 98 replies, and of course in real life there'd be a lot less replies than that. Because generally, especially on Japanese Twitter, the replies are usually much smaller than number than likes and retweets and stuff. At least in my experience, in my very limited experience looking at Japanese tweets, there's usually not a whole lot of replies. And yeah, just not much more to say about it. It was a success. Got to see the little Kakuwa being like a real worker employee, which was adorable. But, you know, the inherent problem was the fact that this would be a very short-lived boost of popularity because cats would be gone. But they solved that problem by getting their own cat, so it's all good. Everything's been solved. The world became a slightly happier place because of the power of cats. And yeah, the one they got was pretty cute. I mean, not as cute as our cats, you know. Don't get me wrong, but she was fine. And this line here, definitely want to go back to it. There is nothing better than life with cats. True. Except for when they knock over your stuff or try to play with cords that are attached to expensive devices. You know, aside from stuff like that, though, yeah, just life with cats, it's better. It's especially true with cat girls, of course, but unfortunately in real life we don't have the luxury of that, but it's still a work in progress. But someday. Someday. And the true end was just, again, coming back to the basics of being welcomed into their establishments, and I felt very welcome. And then we got that end card, which of course I already said enough about, but just great stuff. I really could just get lost staring at that picture for several minutes, but I got other things to react to today, so you gotta do that. But anyway, yeah, this was a great show. I mean, not much to really say on it overall, aside from I love Nekopara. This was, I'd say, a pretty solid contribution to the Nekopara grand universe, you know, so, you know, I'm still a little bit mixed feelings on the introduction to an anime-only character, because, like, is that just going to be ignored in future visual novel volumes, or will they try to bring her in some way? Like, I don't know, that kind of messes with the continuity a little bit to me, but I guess we're just going to treat the anime as non-canon to the visual novel. That might be the route we're trying to take. I'm not really sure how it fits in, honestly, but Kakuwa as a character herself, I liked her. Her inclusion has always been a little bit weird. Like, I don't know why they felt the need to do that. I guess they just wanted the anime to stand out from the visual novel a decent amount. I don't know. But she's cute. It's all good. And yeah, this has been very enjoyable. Just seeing all my beloved cat girls doing what they do best. Being cute, supporting each other, expressing their love for each other, getting measured a few times an hour. Just, yeah, great stuff. I look forward to whatever the next Nekopara thing is, and I will definitely consume it happily. So... And yeah, just one final time I want to mention, if you did enjoy the anime and you haven't checked out the visual novels, do so. Volume 0 is a pretty good starting point. Volume 1 was the first one that came out, but Volume 0 does take place before that chronologically, and it is very short, and I think it has a very good ratio of just value, because it's so short, there's not a lot of fluff, almost everything. Oh well, anyway, because it's so short, everything that you do get in it is pretty valuable, so I say if you want a quick introduction to the visual novels, I would check that out. So, thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.